Hey everybody, this is RaikouRider, and welcome to another bonus episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy. We're going to take on the last boss before the Labyrinth of Time, Shinryu. My setup is the same as it was before, same levels as I had before. I actually made a save right before these two fights so that I could get back here quickly. Because there's no sense in going through 20 floors of a really annoying dungeon. Alright, my strategy is going to be, for the most part, the same. I'm going to have the same strategy for the most part as Omega, but I'm going to be casting in Viz instead of what's it? Don't I have a sword that casts Ruse? I should have a sword that casts Ruse. I think the Defender casts Ruse. I can't remember where I put it though. I know there's some weapon that casts Ruse when used in battle. I just can't remember what it is. There it is. The reason why I prefer using evasion buffs as opposed to defense buffs is Shinryu's raw damage stat is higher, but has a much lower accuracy, as you can see. So if you just use these kinds of spells, you should be able to get your evasion up a lot higher than you would otherwise. Shinryu, unlike Omega, has a whole bunch of specialized attacks as well, and they can deal quite a bit of damage. But it's pretty much just getting him down to the point where his physical attacks will always miss. So that will be a free turn for you. This is probably his most threatening attack. This does around 300 to the whole group. If he does this, you may want to consider having your Red Wizard join in on the healing and possibly one more character. But I would still focus on getting your evasion up higher. So let's get a Cure 3 going. But yeah, basically he's got all the strong attacks. I think I might be in trouble here, actually. Yeah, unlike Omega, in which once you get set up, you can basically just let the game run itself, Shinryu, you actually have to pay attention. I think I'm gonna have to heal with 3 people now. I know this isn't very productive, but that's just the way it's gonna have to be. Where's my healing helm? Here it is. Okay, Blizzard is a pretty weak attack. You can generally use that to recover from his other stronger attacks. As you can tell, the healing helm and healing staff, when used by your melee characters, doesn't heal nearly as much, but we do need that extra bit of protection. You know what? I'm actually going to have him get haste in, because I'm pretty sure my knight's physical attack is high enough at this point. Yeah. Yeah, now it's getting to the point where we're dodging physical attacks. So we should have more than enough evasion now. I think he's actually going to haste himself now. Don't worry. Shinryu's absorb is something only like 90, something low, so he'll do damage a lot faster. It's just about keeping up with his nasty, specialized attacks. It can get to the point where people will fall behind a lot, and you'll have to have 2, maybe even 3 people on healing duty, but it's fine because you're doing a lot of damage every round. Just like Omega, Shinryu has 35,000 HP. I mean, sure, his physical attack still does hurt when it hits, but not that bad. Because it only does 1 hit at most now. You just really need to keep your character's HP above 400 to 500, and you'll be fine. But don't let too many of them fall to that threshold, or you can get yourself into a point where you won't be able to keep up with his damage enough to recover. In which case, you may want to have a third party member join in on the healing. Who do I heal this time? There's really no reason for either of your mages to get on the offensive. Because if you make a mistake, it can be difficult, if not impossible, to recover from. Because if he does something like this twice in a row when you're not at full health, you can be in a lot of trouble. This is one of those fights where if you make a mistake, you can go from sitting pretty to down in the dumps in just a couple of rounds. I think I might have healed the wrong person there. That might be bad. I think we're going to get that little bit of extra healing in this time. Caught a bit of a break here. This fight really keeps you on your toes. What do we have here? think we can get back to attacking with him now. Like, this fight is really tests your skills to analyze risk and reward. If you're fighting this guy yourself, you'll definitely want to keep track of his HP. You know, a White Mage makes this fight trivial. Again, because of heal 3. And if you're not playing under these silly restrictions, the Rune Staff makes it very easy to recover from anything this guy does, especially if you have more than one. Okay, this might be trouble. I don't know. A heal helmet won't really help me, and I don't know who to heal here. I'm going to play it a little defensively. Oh, caught a lucky break and he used his physical attack. Yeah, it is possible to lose this fight even if you play perfectly. It's not likely, but it's possible. Because he can just go like nuke, swirl, nuke, all those just... It just uses nasty attacks over and over again, and there's nothing you can do about it. Unlike Omega, where once you get your setup, you're practically guaranteed to win. Unless something really freaky happens. Okay, I definitely should have the other character join in on the healing now, because I'm getting really low on life. I'm kind of nervous right now. Who do I point this at? Ooh, this is not good. Oh, cool. If that fight went on any longer, I'd have been in big trouble. Whew. Got lucky. And we get the Ragnarok, which I believe is night only. It's better. And in this treasure box, we get the Hero's Shield, which is, I believe, really absurd. Yeah, it's a ribbon that gives dumb amounts of evasion. I still think that the Aegis Shield is better for its protection against getting stoned. But that's just me. A lot of people like this shield, and I can see why. It can be pretty useful in the Labyrinth of Time because a lot of enemies there have high accuracy. Speaking of the Labyrinth of Time, that's where I will see you guys. I'll see you guys at the end of the Labyrinth of Time for my very first fight against Chronodia next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy. See you then!